Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you part 23 of my Hades 2 playthrough. So, this time, we're just going to be following what the Nocturnal Arms say, because, well, we've completed all of the statues, so we no longer have to do wild heat runs. Let's get rid of
I see you're getting acclimated to this place.
that. The Rocket Pack wants us to go up for Typhon. I've gone into a 16 heat because that is what I'm very comfortable doing. I could possibly push it up to 24, but since I want to learn the rivals fights, and that I'm going to keep it this way, I may later on in the stream drop down Menace and possibly another thing of Hordes, and then add it up into Rivals 2. Or maybe I'll drop the Menace and Hubris, but yeah. So it wants us to go kill Typhon with the Rocket Pack, because that's at 16 heat. But yeah, we still need more adamants, so going up works as well. But before we go, I want to show, I bought this from Dora. I don't know if there's going to be more, because it looks like it's a double shelf with room for others. I'm assuming this is to show the ones that we have, like, full relationships with. Because Nem's the only one at the crossroads. But, yeah, I was just trying to clear out the little exclamation mark above her head, and saw this. But, yeah, we're good with that, so let's go up.
Olympus, here I come. No holding back.
Give me the living nightmare.
Queen Daeris has become an obstacle. She sometimes flies across my path, thus startling my steeds. I am the Eye of Night, yet cannot see much worth in her at all.
It's a little rude. I wish I could re-roll. I don't actually know if, even if I had re-rolls, whether I'd be able to... Thank you, Dale. Not the best start.
They stood no chance.
Also, you may notice that I've turned off the timer. That's because, well, a lot of the time when we're going with the Hecate battle, we, basically finish the rivals fight at the 9-minute mark. Take Mountain Cross.
The power of Cassinthe.
And I don't remember, because we've only done Rivals Polyphemus twice. I don't, like, finished it. I don't remember what he, how long he took. They really want us to use Ares. So instead we're going to go Hera, Hermes, Hearts, Aphrodite, Hephaestus. And I guess we'll pick up one Ares. But I'll do it last so he knows he's the choice I didn't want. Guessing that was the bird. It's almost always the bird. Through. Maybe I should have gone something on my attack first. Before the hearts.
For me.
teleporter. Yeah, who do I want on my attack?
This city belongs to the mortals.
It was a very bad time for my screen to be obscured by the... Your TV's going to turn off in 60 seconds. Well, there goes all my garlic blocks.
We're settled.
Oops, meant to give to her.
Prometheus isn't more careful, he might burn right up from all his smoldering. He keeps saying how he doesn't care for any of us goddesses or gods, but I think he's just playing hard to get.
Greater might.
None of those were... I was hoping for her to be my attack.
Getting somewhere.
Because I wanted an engagement ring.
You shades are getting out of there.
Apparently I took fire damage. Oops.
That Heracles is Zeus's lad, you know? Glory of Hera. I should be honored. He's just another mouth for me to feed, and one with quite an appetite at that. But I'll keep him busy, sure. We need all the help we can get.
And we didn't get engagement ring either.
Well,
So far this run is not going very well. Don't have an attack. Where's Hermes? Oh, Hermes was up that side. Since we don't have Hera's ring, I take Hephaestus's.
from the forge.
Give to him.
Has Typhon been destroyed or no? Not seen much sign of monsters, which ain't known for subtlety. But then I heard me dad talking about how you've been dealing with the remnants here. Mayhap they're real small.
Fine work as always.
We'll take Ares on the attack.
You again. Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now.
I had a feeling it was going to be Heracles because that guy was not moving towards me. Yeah, sure, why not?
I find that there are moments when the thrill of battle practically consumes me. A feeling I once tried to suppress, but now I realize it leads to victory. And you my lord.
I used to think no others in our family share preoccupations such as mine. In this, I'm pleased to have been very much mistaken. Whenever the whim to dole out death strikes you, know I shall be there.
I'll take your attacks. It's not my favorite, but because I'm pretty sure you have the lowest percentage.
Has touched the hearts of all those who oppose us, such as their father. This battle shall be difficult, I think.
Your blessing for a price. I know what you are, you bloody witches. One foreign word, one finger-wagging gesture directed at me, and I'll squeeze you till you pop.
That won't be necessary. Though I would know how came you to feel this way about us bloody witches. How many have you met?
2 questions too many. The more you know, the more you can manipulate. Now off with you. My work is finished here.
Bronze.
Wart of Worth.
Yeah, I don't actually know of any witches in Heracles' story. To be fair, off the top of my head, I can only really remember about 7 of his labors, so... Considering he technically did, what was it, 14 I think it was? Because 2 of them got nullified. I also know that he was with the Argonauts for a time. That was the group he was with, wasn't it? Where he freed, what's his face from the underworld, because his ass was stuck to the ground.
Special delivery for you, Lord Hermes. You've aided me more times than I can count, and encouraged me every step of the way. I could never have come this far this quickly otherwise.
I think this is the last one for Hermes.
Brochure, just what I always wanted. Not seen it very often recently, nor the feasting that tends to go with it. Though at this rate, we might soon have more. Feasting, that is, which ought to be in your honor.
Oh yeah, you know how in not last episode, was it the last episode or the episode before? I said it'd be funny if Hermes' sacred animal was a turtle? Yeah, one of his sacred animals is a tortoise. Which is the actual slow one. Because turtles can actually move quite quickly, if they want.
I think my stepmom likes you quite a bit. Not to be taken for granted, despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids.
Good.
There's also the story of him apparently cursing someone to become a turtle. Yeah, I looked up his sacred animal, and it's like, I also looked up, what was it, Kellen, I think was the name that he gave for this one? Because apparently, I went down a rabbit hole, there was a,
Good job.
post made by Supergiant about, Kellen being,
Olympus, I accept this message.
Kelly at one point, and people thought that that was a reference to this myth of,
May I?
I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm not even gonna attempt to say it, but a nymph who didn't show up to Zeus and Hera's wedding. So,
utterly committed to the oath.
gonna let this play out.
Remains with Lord Polyphemus. I'm to be mostly silent henceforth, though I have no wish to be rude.
I know you're here because of certain obligations, Lady Medea, so I certainly bear no ill will. Well, not to you at least, but to Lord Polyphemus, I am not so sure.
Now he's upset again. Please understand that I am not responsible for any actions that the Cyclops takes. I hardly am responsible for mine.
Yeah, as I was, that nymph didn't show up to Zeus and Hera's wedding because she was lazy and preferred to stay in her house. So because of that, she got cursed to become a turtle when Hermes tossed her and her house into a river. And so that because she was so lazy and didn't like leaving her house, she would always have her house with her. Thought that you know what, have that. Yeah, that
Shadow now.
I could have gone a little better, but yeah, we immediately got our death defiances. Death, origination, furies, wayward sun.
Gemstones from the earth.
It was almost the perfect first hand.
The noxious, death-strewn field beyond the city of Ephira now lies still once more, although a sense of rising fear yet lingers with the many restless souls that there reside.
This is my first run of the day, so it's not surprising I'm playing not the best. There wasn't really anything in that fight that, like, affected anything. Too bad. I like the concept of this. I just don't like the fact that you need to take damage for it to be active. So when I'm doing a higher heat run, I don't really want to be taking the damage, or I can't afford to take the damage
Very well.
for that to be usable. Oh, another fun fact. If I were to expedite this, let's just do it.
Need this right away.
Boom. Third one. Because we have that travel deal,
Choose your path.
it works on the Shrines to Hermes as well. Pierces 50 damage every 0.2 seconds in an area around you. First time it deals damage. Continually aims and fires on its own from wherever you use it. So we want Trinity. Trinity's nice. That one's nice. Since we don't have
His hidden strength.
the moon, we'll take the. It's good that we got the path that has it charges automatically. You know, the only issue with doing these jeweled pom runs is that at no point will I ever be ranking up my god keepsakes that I still have, because that nullifies the
Go for it, Golly.
4 level thing.
Why, thank you. Out of my way. My claim. Shamblers.
I still don't know what it means by has a greater grasp of the. Oh right, I don't have the you can dash through people. Once you've demonstrated you have a grasp of the Arcana for Circe. That's one I could do. because I do have a prophecy for it of getting all the mini boss perks. Not mini boss, armored enemy perks. Somehow I managed to get the attack off before my hit connected. Didn't even see that one, it charged from off screen. I don't think any of those connected.
Tucked away.
And done.
Hey,
Can only give to him when he's at the crossroads now.
The other night, I saw these huge black wings on the horizon. Definitely not a harpy. Could have sworn it was bloody Eris. But wasn't she still at the crossroads with you?
well, I'm not at the crossroads either, but unfortunately, Strife Incarnate has been getting in my way. So she showed up around the time I did.
Come to think of it, yes. Oh, I was beginning to worry she was here because of something I did. Never occurred to me she was just following you around, same as ever.
None of these are really...
Got it.
I always take that one, but it's the only one he ever offers that's of any use. Oh, right, it's weak. I was like, what is the second thing I'm putting on people? I got the weak
Hera,
dash.
but these exchanges between us must necessarily be brief. I'm grateful for each moment you can spare. I know your family needs you, and Olympus needs you, and your devotion to each is abundantly clear.
Well, my dear, if you find no future to be had in your witchcraft, you could always take up theatrics. For I very nearly believed your every word. Honesty is not our family's trade, but I commend your effort anyhow.
In the name of Hades. Now for the next one.
The annoying thing is with Hitch on our special, even I don't even know what.
Nothing in range.
Yeah, because for some reason it decided to go off when I had them locked in. He ended up getting all of them. Fountain room.
Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to expedite those. I don't think it'll work this way, but if I expedite that one... Oh, it does, cool. I'll get that one
Looking
too.
forward to this.
Hey, there's a fishing spot in here that I didn't notice.
Darkness guide you.
All right, fish. Got you. Hey, squid.
Wonder if that's going to be used on Eris or not.
To the next vessel. Shamblers.
there's a mini boss in the next room, it'll probably be used on that. Especially if it's the Jargonaught. Actually, it may be used in this bloody room. Why is there an... Oh. And that was a complete waste, because it still had its hearts up.
All yours, Golly. Nicely done.
Apparently even just stepping foot on the fire was enough to trigger darkness. I can't even see anything in there. What hit me?
Olympus, I accept this message. Stronger.
Could have actually probably taken the dash one. Because with the dash hitting that I do, probably it would be better to have that recharge quicker.
Were you expecting someone far less beautiful, or did you somehow know it was me? Perhaps you could hear my heart beating all the way from where you are.
Reinforced. Here, my lord. If you plan to keep the other ambrosia bottle in reserve, perhaps you could share this one with a professional associate. No need to save it for later. I've merely strived to better understand you, knowing it was never about words or gifts. You were the boatman of the underworld, a mighty son of Nyx, and the most dependable sort of comrade I could ever want.
Get the bond with Kara.
Trouble? Ugh, you look like Nyx. That's still the black coat thing you're wearing, isn't it? Except you did something.
This is Nyx's own aspect of Kacinth, which deemed me worthy to be its bearer. Perhaps so I could discipline you in your mother's stead.
I'm gonna spank you because your mama never
I
did.
used to fight with Nyx all the time, but not like this. This is way better. Come on, Mother, give me the best you've got.
We're not gonna comment on that. Does Kacinth have a shorter dash range? So it's not escaping her shotgun blast like I normally do.
Oh no, not again, not again!
Huntress Excellence. Then again, I do normally have. I am basing it off of normally having Swift Runner, which increases my run speed, so that could be it. What do I want to check on now? Gonna assume that Electro. Does this count as? I'd assume so because it's on the God line, but I don't think either of these do. Still don't know about this one, because Nyx didn't want it. I'm guessing because Zagreus has a locked heart that maybe it's him, but I don't know how to unlock it. You know what, let's try and level up the Lion's Fang. One encounter. Did I really get it right outside of the...
Coin for Charon.
Okay.
Gold fight again.
What was that giant splash? Because I don't have any Poseidon. Really just chuck that in the air and hope that it hit me. Ah, it must have been the Nyx thing.
It's her. In the name of Hades.
I don't have the lovers yet, so maybe I'll take Nitro Boost. I would like that, but... Sure, why not?
Greater strength. Get that, Golly.
We still need a couple more of those. Go for more Path of Stars. Actually, you're my one, so... Should be getting a second hammer soon. Oh, I got the fucking Starmie. Wait. No. Then who's my charmed one? Oh, it was a Starmie.
You shouldn't have crossed me. One with Selene.
Yep, there was a gold thing that I missed. Really? A Chaos Gate up on Olympus? You're my guy, so. Really what I should be doing is whittling down my guy while he takes out the other one. So that when it's just me. Dang it, Atos. Yeah, so that eagle did absolutely nothing. I want the one where if I hit them... Yeah, that one. That's the one that I wanted.
Black coat shines.
Now that we actually have a reliable way of inflicting hits, at least the bosses,
Predictable.
we can actually get some of the hit-related effects. I thought I had the Swift Runner. Yet I was still getting stuck on things.
The gods.
Knowing that that doesn't trigger... Apparently it does trigger Hubris. It didn't the last time.
Hermes must be in the area.
How did that thing manage to survive until the end?
I know full well we cannot stand on ceremony whilst our entire way of life is under threat. Yet surely my dear son Hephaestus here need not be so uncouth.
What is the
at every
Hephaestus?
opportunity.
Hera.
Not like you ever taught me proper
I don't
manners.
remember what it is.
Fortunately, I did learn a couple things, even without having a role model like you or Dad around to set me straight. Just watch. And Witchy too.
Ah, yeah. Use magic to resist up.
That was my boon.
Sure, we'll learn a...
Disturb this monument. This is our monument.
Annoying that all the plus power are on that one.
With Seleni's grace.
Some of these rooms for being, what is it? We don't have max hordes on, do we? See, the fact that the turrets can't be staggered, I will always say, is the thing that annoys me the most about it. Because they'll send out their orbitals. Ow. Getting absolutely bodied over there. You I want go. Fuck off. Jesus.
Just what you wanted, right?
With the
There's only,
grace
what,
of the moon.
3 left? Yeah, one more small. Because the Draken took out enough of her health, I actually got to kill them with my slam. But yeah, the fact that the sentries, they can still get out their orbitals while they're being attacked. They can still get out their blaze, their fire attack while they're being attacked. When they have no armor, that is. If they still had armor, that'd be fine. That's how every other enemy works. But why are they immune to being staggered?
Acceptable.
You know, I don't think we've had a natural Athena spawn in quite a few runs.
To me. I've got a crystal. Mind getting that for me? Good job. In the name of Hades.
Possibly should have taken the, this, for the chance of there being a healing thing behind it. Wounds isn't damaging. Hit shears. That is. I don't know if that counts. Fine line is a rock, and I forgot we had that 8 rock thing, so
Agent of change.
You're not my objective, Titan. So what do we say we make this quick, lest you impede the will of night?
The will of night, is it? Demanding Typhon's sacrifice. Is that what you're after? Scaling this mountain again and again?
Not necessarily just Typhon's sacrifice. All enemies of the underworld shall have their punishment. Even you, if you dare keep this up.
I am no stranger to the punishment of gods. It did not deter me then, nor shall it now, or evermore.
oh, Itos. I've been saying Atos. But considering I can't consistently say Hypnos or Hypnos, I can't say Kronos or Kronos,
What's life without pain?
me saying things wrong is half of the cost. So up, middle. Back here. Why did I dash that way? I was holding the complete opposite direction. Did he just shoulder check me? I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Bottom, middle, bottom, top, bottom, middle, bottom, top. Could have been done better.
Compared to what I have withstood before, this was nothing at
And
all.
just cramped.
He's gone. There.
Night, Moon, Lovers, Centaur, and Divinity. Once again, missing Eternity. Do I take that just for the, Omega Dash? Also level that up.
Should work.
Sure, let's fully do, the Path of Stars. Really, there are no gold pots this time around?
Cheers, Em.
Delivery arrived.
I didn't already have one of these, did I?
The limits of my light.
Golly, get it. Thanks, little one.
Should double check. That is, like, actually complete now, yes? I wonder what happens if I did have another,
The messenger. And now for you.
wasn't that bad.
Not so easy to hunt down, was I?
Such terrifying might.
So,
Glorious Aphrodite. You are truly
You
stunning.
still get it,
yet
you
your
just
courage and
can't do
confidence
anything.
Inspire me still more. I'm humbled to be in your presence and to be worthy of your favor.
I didn't know what to expect from you. A sister in arms at best? And I scarcely know you, save for glimpses from these messages. But despite all that, I've come to think of you as a friend. Someone to talk to. Thank you, love.
That's nice.
Hear me, on my authority.
28% damage, increased damage, or an extra 9 that gets all the multiplied effects added on. So an extra 9 that gets the 50% added on. That one doesn't really matter. Really only... Yeah, we don't have any multiplying effects, so...
Closer to the top. Come, monsters.
Those. Now we just need one more of those.
Count right now.
I don't really need... What was Rallying Cry? Olympian bonus damage, so Hitch, Weak, Caldera, no Caldera.
Take a good look, Typhon.
Whatever Hephaestus' base one is. Pretty sure that was Hephaestus that killed it. I do prefer that over the tail.
That was vile. Beautiful.
Extra damage resistance.
All yours, Gully.
Any other money?
Appreciate the help.
No.
Let's get back to it.
So, extra 50 health. Hephaestus. One Hephaestus. Get glow. Did not get that. Fine, I'll do that. We don't have any magic.
Should be useful.
It may have just given me air quality. Yes. We don't have air quality. Frosty Veneer, that works. Martial arts, that's nice. Slow cook is fine. We were one off having it all. And let's get the armor. Let's go into there fully healed up. Had that been a Afro instead of a Hephaestus, we probably would have had all of those active. Oh wow, that what's it called? Back here. Oh, yeah, back here, you fucking dumbass. So you know how we have the Blackened Fleece? And the saying our Omega moves do a lot more? Yeah, we don't have any mana to chuck off Omega moves.
Young lady, I must leave the rest to you.
Yeah, I thought that'd be enough to push it to the next phase. So, you wanna know something I learned out? Apparently Typhon can't do the same move 2 times in a row. That's why whenever you're, right in front of him, it's not just constantly chin slamming. It also looks like he can't even do it, like, chin slam, attack, chin slam.
This is our time.
Because there always seems to be something like an extra buffer.
In shadow I serve.
I wonder what...
Not now.
Where's this... Is Kronos gonna be the last, like... Are we gonna have to do 32 hit on something? Because...
Overwhelmed. So if you are unable now to see or hear or smell or touch or taste it, that is surely for the best.
Return to shadow now. Not a bad night, I guess.
Hey, so... Hey, cool it with the nectar, would you, Mel? Ever since we tried ambrosia, I've been cultivating a much more sophisticated palate. For shade. No more cheap stuff.
Dora, the nectar of the gods can hardly be considered cheap. Most mortals go through the entirety of their existence without so much as a taste. And you don't like it.
You know, I do, but it's a little on the sweet side for me. Though, I appreciate you treating me like royalty.
Like a spirit of unfathomable power.
Dora, I just can't believe the gods set you up to curse all mortal kind. Is there any possibility your memory's at fault?
I guess. But I remember pretty clearly now, even if it was a long while ago. Though the other thing is, don't all you gods go through most of this stuff yourselves? I mean, you don't die like mortals, but you get the other bad things.
Well, certainly not all of it, but most. So then, perhaps this jar was merely some means of bringing mortals and gods closer together. To reality, such as we know it.
No.
Sounds kind of like the hope that I left in the jar talking, Mel. You don't think the gods were just getting back at Prometheus, his brother, and his gorgeous wife?
I don't remember what it is, so for all we know, that could well be what it was.
Perhaps, but what would they possibly gain from doing such a monstrous thing?
Gods can be jerks sometimes. Like mortals, but stronger.
We're still fully kitted out here yet.
No need to be concerned.
We still have skull ones we need to do. Okay, Stopper, Seeker, Burner, Clanger, Morpher, and Scraper. That Scraper one, that's the, Kronos effect. Still need that. Still need that. Still need to activate, Alright, we never got the thing of Supay, did we? Oh, we were going to do this at the start of today's stream. I forgot about that. Oh hey, Eris is up here.
Leave it. You're really getting under Nemi's skin lately. Saw her run out in a huff, clanky clank, not long after talking to you. What'd you say that got her so worked up? I'll have to add it to my arsenal.
I wouldn't know. We've discussed my task from time to time, and she's interested in helping out however she can. I think she's just very determined to see our plans succeed.
I hear you. Fine. A witch never reveals her tricks, something like that. Well, just watch yourself with Sis, is all I'll say. She won't let anybody get too far ahead.
She sure won't.
Come back and try and do more of your thing out today.
It's finished. Headmistress, have you always been so fond of beasts? It seems you would do anything for each other.
Beasts. Saddled with such an uncharitable name. Beasts are far more trusting than most any mortal or immortal I have met.
Not wrong.
They make it seem so simple, don't they? To fully trust.
One knows where she stands with beasts, whether she is loved by them or doomed to sate their hunger. Whether the gods were so dependable.
Got one more with you. Morris, why are you always talking to other people? I can't spend thing with you. Didn't we send out for fate fabric?
Order approved. Broker?
Oh, she did say she was gone.
The wooden horse was an exquisite trick. Your own inevitable doom misdirected toward your unsuspecting foes. A masterstroke. But my personal favorite had to be the Polyphemus incident.
You speak of it like an old action yarn. Big bastard massacred my crew. My heart threatened to burst from my chest getting past him, and now he's up to his old antics with the goddess there.
Oh, but I have no doubt that with your guidance, the princess shall outsmart the Cyclops again and again, as recompense for the trouble that he caused you.
That's a nice way to look at it.
Hear that, goddess?
End to dumbest slumber. Oh hey, it's that soot that Hades and Persephone gave us. A little piece of their house. I was wondering what that was for.
The strongest dreams shall shatter if they must.
Accept your words.
Oh, Icarus is here too.
Amazing work.
Do we gift? Who do I gift? I think I want to gift to him, because he's a chance thing. They all are, really,
This
but...
place has changed so much since I took off. If you told me half this stuff was here, you'd have had a way easier time persuading me to come back.
I wanted to see if you'd do it of your own accord. And also, surprise, you still remember the trick to locating the place.
Hard to forget it once you know the way. Though, finding a good landing spot, I'm out of practice on that front. I nearly crashed into the cauldron.
No, what happened?
I crashed into Master Odysseus instead.
Gift to him. What do we want next? You know what? Let's take Icarus to the bath instead.
By the way, have you seen what we did with the springs? Good place to shed any lingering pains if you want to go.
With you, right now. Alright. Though, don't expect the spring water to be much good for my complexion, eh?
He's the only one whose bath portrait we haven't seen.
That's good.
In we go then. Funny how utterly beyond belief life is sometimes. While I was living, I could never have imagined anything like this.
It's just a hot spring, Icarus. A purified and heavily enchanted one, but nonetheless. You've been flying over fleets of risen warships. How is this any stranger than that?
It's mostly that I'm here with you. You're so beautiful, Melly. Not that you need us shades and mortals to know it. Aphrodite herself must have told you, eh?
Oh,
He
sure.
has a couple
Aphrodite
times.
has been a steadfast ally. If she was envious of me, I doubt she'd be as forthcoming with all of her most potent blessings as she has been.
That isn't really what I meant. We mortals tend to have a certain shame. So our bodies can be so vulnerable and ugly sometimes. But not gods and goddesses.
I don't see what's to be ashamed of. I've known shades such as you and Odysseus. You're close enough to gods.
This is the one time I question why is Mel looking down when she says, I don't see what's to be ashamed of.
Well, that's kind of you to say. And you were right about my burdens in this place. I'm really glad we're here.
And again, considering Mel's shorter than everyone, her looking on a downward angle with any of them is questionable. But then again, he's looking down as well.
As am I.
So,
I only wish we could have stayed longer. Though that was...
I gotta ask,
Thank you.
were Mel and Icarus a thing in the past of this game? I know I'll find out when I get further on with their story and everything, but there's been a couple interactions that have made me think that that's the case.
Some garlic.
I could have put on the last thing of beast morsels. What do I do with the extra of them?
Power to change. It's cooking.
We're gonna finally be able to... No, he didn't have any hearts, so...
You know how it goes.
I don't think we're going to be able to take
You
him to
better
the hot
apply,
springs.
because I'll admit, I'm growing just a bit impatient here. Now breathe deep.
Then again, you're not really meant to sleep in those things, so taking him there is not possibly the best idea.
Still dreaming of this place, of course.
So, when it comes to the thumbnails for these episodes,
I must see deeper into
I
your psyche
don't
once
like
again,
do
my
screen
lord.
grabs
So
or
forgive the
anything,
intrusion, and
mainly
here we go.
because everything is recorded in the same, like my camera and the gameplay.
I suppose I can see why he may
So
wish
I
to
just
remain
go
here.
for one of the 3 auto grabs from YouTube. The last episode's one is pretty much this, with the giant Zagreus in the front.
At least he seems to be quite comfortable. All right, Lord Hypnos, one more time. You're still hiding something from me and from yourself. You must be awake somewhere in your consciousness. So let's go find you there.
Now, if this doesn't work, maybe we need a little bit of a kinder touch.
No, he's... Oh, there's
Huh?
nothing here.
This is meant to be one of his lists.
Blast it, Lord Hypnos. What is this going to take? Though, what is this? Some sort of note. It says, in childlike scrawl, it says, have you tried saying wake up? Wait, what?
Was that really all that took? Just telling him to wake up? I swear we've said that before.
Beyond. Lord Hypnos, wake up! Wake up!
Welcome to the House of wait. Where am I? What is this? Who are you?
Oh, he's got a little, not quite mort, but he's got a Hypnos-coloured version of Thanatos' companion.
Lord Hypnos, you're here. These are the crossroads between realms. I'm Melinoi, the daughter of Lord Hades and Persephone the Queen. Welcome.
Wait, what do you mean your master's daughter? You're huge. I mean, you grew up fast. I mean, you were just born. Unless I,
Yeah, you've been asleep for a while.
You've been in a deep slumber for quite some time, my lord. Ever since the Titan Kronos took my father's house, as I understand. We've been busy with that matter since.
Oh no! Oh no! Phil, where'd all this nectar come from? Oh, I'll never be the featured house servant again. Oh no!
Wait, Lord Hypnos, calm yourself, please. Everything's all right, especially now that you're back with us. The house is well again. Or getting there.
No, you don't understand. I am so late for work. I am so late for work. I have to go. Thanks for the wake-up call. If you see Zedros, tell him I'll be right there. I love you, so long.
What in blazes happened? That's it? That's really
Okay.
it.
Oh, he left a little cat behind. Did I really invest all this stuff and he's not gonna be here? If I'd have known that, I would have put it somewhere more permanent, like Odysseus or Hecate.
So...
What do we still need? Still need, Morris. Still need... I guess rebels against the god is, is that Eris? Maybe?
For your stockpile of ambrosia, Strife. Whether you choose to partake of it at the taverna with me or someone else, or in a quiet moment on your own.
You should know better than to mess with me like this. You know exactly what I am. I happen to kind of like you, but I can make your life so miserable you don't even know.
Perhaps it's your own influence on me, but I'm prepared to take my chances. Why else would I keep speaking to you here? As part of some elaborate jest?
I don't know why, but the nicer you act with me, the stupider I think you are, and the more suspicious I get. And you've been acting real nice. This whole taverna thing, would you just ask me normally next time?
Can I get that ambrosia back at least?
No.
Okay, so we've got one more with her. I'm surprised. Alright, because ambrosia doesn't take any time. So of course we can do that alongside others. Okay, guess we're going with the aspect of hell. Let's just fully rank it up.
Awaken hidden power. The cold eternal stare of hell.
Now, let's read this again.
Such intricate work.
You have Frostmane, which grants you the Way of the Valkyrie after your Omega Special. Frostmane, alternative move set. Attacks burst fire without using shells, special seek foes. Your attack fires continuously, but you cannot use Omega moves. Lasts for 3 seconds. And the attack speed is 25%.
Always she returns as dusk gives way to night. I'll curse these brittle old bones that they can't
you've got
withstand
something.
as much punishment from you as once they did. Used to be I could really take a hit, but lately, I don't know.
Commander, what has gotten into you? I thought you longed to be struck by whichever armament I had available. The more savagely, the better. Should I be holding back?
Never! I long merely to absorb more punishment ere I fall to pieces and have to put myself back together. You are way stronger now, but I'm not. Just doesn't seem right. But there is something you can do.
What's this? An incantation
Augmentation
to
of
augment
bone density.
intensity?
Just think about it, alright?
Okay, so it goes through 3 lots of 3 cycles and then sends out a wave, much like the torches. Locks onto. It's very staggered with trying to like. Try and demonstrate here. I guess it's the same with the torches.
Revol.
Don't waste your strength, I know.
That's very much Aegis from the first one.
Resume your training.
Ah, that's what the Valkyrie. Let's just send all of them.
That how you got you, Shades?
I was so focused on the things coming out of it that I thought that was the attacks automatically.
You may continue.
But no, it's
Show me what you can do.
you send that off,
Magic's back to full.
and then you can just machine gun it out for the next 3 seconds.
That makes 4.
Okay. Let's check out this augmentation of bone density. We can't check out the augmentation of bone density. Let's test it out on Hell's Trial. I probably should do this with the Anubis as well. It's given us Scorch and Freeze. Should have gifted.
The center of the mortal household, dearie, keeping my flames comfortably in place. But I can make a wildfire in a snap. And when I get angry,
I think I want your yeah, cut it. It's just giving me a that was a very odd okay, that
It's great, Auntie. A tribute for
I actually really like this.
Your bright flames are a guiding light and bane to all our enemies, though your keen wisdom and fiery spirit spur me on at least as much.
no use buttering me up, you know. What, you think I'm going to withhold the best I've got unless you pay me some nice compliment? I can be petty, sure, but not that petty.
I really do like Hestia.
Olympicytes.
Her attitude is somewhat reflective of mine.
I accept this gift.
I wonder if we... Okay, so it's not quite enough to take out those in one go. There are special. Your attack shots bounce towards 1+ foe and deal 15 damage on the successive hit. 25% further and deal 25% more damage. That one.
How's that for you, Revol?
I should have picked up the duo. See if I can get Gust on my okay, not bad.
I cannot begin to imagine all that you do for this world, Grandmother. All living creatures count on you and what the seasons bring. That you are able to make time for me amid all that is not something I'll ever take for granted.
Thank you for the offering, though I am usually left cold. From mortals lately, merely begging cries for mercy, nothing more. Let my crops grow, Lady Demeter. Save my harvest, Lady Demeter. Insufferable.
You did stop that eternal winter, didn't you?
Artifact you bear. Such cold is emanating from it that I sense its power all the way.
Or did you reinstate it for
Whatever is
the
origin of all
Kronos'
that
fleet?
death-like frost, it isn't of this realm.
Oh, why not? Yeah, we'll go for the...
In the name of Hades.
Was not able to hit a single person. Great job! You managed to avoid all of the enemy.
Greater focus.
Nah, we don't need a hex. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be an end with its, hitting everyone. Take hot pot.
Olympus.
I actually really like this aspect. Damage against isolated foes. Yeah, sure, that'll help.
Special delivery.
It'll be the last one for Hermes.
To our esteemed messenger and my distinguished friend, not only have you kept the bond between the underworld and Olympus from fraying, you've done it swiftly and silently. You're practically a chthonic god yourself.
That really means a lot. Cheers, Em. You know I like doing things fast, but one thing I like even more is doing things well. We gods don't always have to work hard, but your father always did, and so do you. I'm glad I'm not alone.
That is a nice way to, look at it. Got a little Hermes bond.
Something that scares me, Em, is the idea that time may be even quicker than I am. Remember back when you were real small? Well, bam, you're old now, just like that.
Oh, that's gonna help me. Okay, maybe there is a cap.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I didn't even realize I had rerolls.
Some coins.
Really? I came in here to try and get a centaur heart.
I was beginning to think you had grown so fond of the surface that you would not be coming back here anytime soon.
Our task takes me to the very ends of the earth. I have unfinished business there as well as here. I'm much more comfortable in these environs, though.
Comfortable? You should be fully on your guard and braced for battle. Let's see how comfortable this is for both of us.
Yeah, so, comfortable. That one. Same way it does it almost every other time. Why did that first one seem to chuck off so much more health than the others?
Did you see that chaos?
Okay, so it seems we should be able to take Hells down to the underworld pretty comfortably. The next time it's on the Dark Thirst.
Trial done.
That should have our final thing done there. So who was left? Freenos, I think. It was only Freenos.
Here, Freenos. Can't get enough of those.
Oops.
Well, look at you. Grow strong, my friend.
Soul bond.
Our bond grows stronger. Growing strong. This is for you.
Should
Look at how
be
strong
all
you've
of the
grown.
familiars, so let's check out Freenos' forms. Demonic. What is that, a poison dart toad, I think? Dart frog? No, it's a little too red for that. That just looks cursed. I think I could go demonic with that one. You have now.
What's on the agenda?
Yeah, Chthonic Kid. Here. That wasn't there last time. Now, let us check the cauldron and see if we have our greatest gift of Gaia. Seems we may. Did we ever look at what Scully's thing wanted?
Augmentation of bone density for the commander.
We do have it. Need a shadow, okay. Gain the power to automatically harvest any resource in each location when you exit.
Great to Mother Gaia.
We now no longer have to do any of those.
So mote it be.
Need a shadow. Oh, that's gonna take all of my adamant.
Become what I seek. Covered up.
40 minutes, that's gonna be another run. You can switch back over to Rocky. Who needs the... Well, we have to go up again. Yep, that's Kronos on 20. Again, that doesn't seem like there'd be enough. So 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 8, 12, 16, 20. That's 9. 12, 16, 20, 13, 12, 16, 20. It's 15, I mean. And then 16, 20. And then 20. Still missing 2. I don't think I counted that right, but regardless. Let's get another one of those and alright, let's get a Veil Scars.
The veil of
Healing is less effective. I think
strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
we can do this and still get a jeweled palm run. But I want to rank up the rest of these. Start off with... Don't need to start off with Selene.
Should keep me company.
But
I made a vow.
Huh? Oh, right. I've got the fucking... The whole reason I was doing this setup was because I, had the Arcana thing. I thought that would automatically take the... Just, like, cut it down to...
The task continues.
Like how with the mirror, it would just... Well, yes, it did start from the bottom. But... It just cut it off itself. You didn't need to go in and...
Though I am far more fortunate, as I know you yourself, Sister Selene. I never could have found my strength, if not for yours.
I always wished to be dependable. You must feel the same. Though I watched over you, out of necessity we were quite distant as you grew and trained. But now, we Silver Sisters have grown close, as though we are one.
I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
That moonbeam of yours has grown exceptionally bright within your care. It shall illuminate your path forevermore, its power at its peak. And whenever you have need of me, I shall be there.
Oh, can you give me the thing I need? No, you cannot.
And then wield my light with grace. That was spectacular.
Hey. Having Blitz on this wouldn't be bad.
For all your steady leadership, I bid you please accept this offering, Lord Uncle Zeus. Once all this is ended, may you and Queen Hera reign in peace and prosperity forevermore.
Respect for one's elders does not come automatically, I know only too well. Know that I do not take kind gestures such as yours for granted, and appreciate them a great deal. You have a generous spirit.
2 more with him. What were we on with Selene? Don't know how many more with her.
I must admit, anyway, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
I've been wanting this for so long, and it gives it to me now. Also, it didn't give me Blitz on my attack. No need to do that.
For you.
The city square.
We'll chuck Hephaestus on my special if I can. Heart's Hammer, Demeter, Zeus if I can, and maybe Hera? No, let's just take the full left side. Back here. You know, I may have forgotten I got the Storm Ring. That.
Enchanted for the night.
Let's go with Demeter. I'll try and get Gust on the cast. I didn't even see that guy.
Where I am from, we lacked for plenty, but we never truly lacked. And I know that's in small part because of you, Grandmother. My headmistress thinks so highly of you, and I could see why from the moment we met like this.
I mean, yeah, I guess the Goddess of the Harvest would be good considering a lot of reagents are plants.
Far more gratitude myself. I think so often of my pain and lack. How could I not? Yet I have you, this mountain home, and more. Would only that the burden of it all ever lightened. There's a touch of moonlight about you, flower, as though Selene lights your way. Would that the moon concerned herself with more than her path across the sky.
Been helping. She said she's been fighting with you. Fine. Take that.
Hi. What's good here?
Can't buy anything, of course.
Next pylon then.
Pretty sure it broke its armor before it got its attack off, but okay, I guess. Is there another spawner up the top?
One remains.
Do that.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Didn't get it in time. Oops.
Living under the auspices of the old Witch of the Crossroads, huh? Not met her face to face. Keeps to herself, so I scarce believed it when Apollo said that she'd reached out with something important. Turns out, it was you.
Now just chuck a special off. Get a burst of damage. Oh, right. I was like, does Selene's thing count as a god's keepsake? No, I didn't have the dual pommel at the start.
Excellent stuff.
The path you face.
So we want that. The top row, armor, damage, armor, counted, damage. And yeah, we might as well take that one.
Thus you have risen.
Now we can shotgun it into someone for a second longer than. Possibly should have taken Hermes first. Just so that I could get an attack speed up. Over the bridge. Huh.
In the name of Hades.
So those little eyes have a... Why? Why give me that?
Lightning from on high.
Why give me a replace when I've got 3/5 of my core boons unlocked? You weren't the one I meant to catch in that.
But just between us, this one is my favorite, Em. You Underworld types tend not to be too fussy, and you're clear with what you want. I like that about you.
Look to my light nearby.
Or I could ignore it and catch it automatically.
That's good.
Another thing I'm not getting is the Hades boon. On Ares.
You know, if you've been having trouble sleeping, there's got to be a better solution than these repeated drubbings from me.
I tried a lot of stuff. Sleeping on a full stomach, sleeping on an empty stomach.
Have you tried counting sheep?
This works just fine for now.
Well, that was a waste.
show him.
Lost 10 health. Furious Huntress, Origination, Artificer, Excellence. Okay, gotta remember, don't have our Death Defiances for Eris. It's just so nice having the crystalline figure. Could have possibly pushed it into Olympus. I would prefer having my Death Defiances for Prometheus. At that time I was able to knock it out of its attack sequence. Oh right, I've got steady growth. Wait, what the? What's I stuck on? Must have been the base for the wheel. Let's take that.
I walked the path.
Yeah. It was the base of the wheel that I got stuck on. Don't have Wayward Sun yet.
More sticklers.
Gotta be getting to the point where I can just forgo the but I don't have my additional levels this time, so having the POM level from the Ambrosia Nectar. Let that happen.
In you go.
Volcanic Flourish. Extra damage. Yeah, sure, we'll take the armor.
There at last.
I almost wouldn't mind that.
A valuable is near.
It's a...
This does not belong.
We'll see what it has. Was Drowner one of the ones we needed?
I saw clear through my prey. The Black Flagship. In the name of Hades.
Sure, I'll take that. Come on, Cersei, give me the red tourmaline. Give me a full deck.
The Isle of Aia.
Pleasant dreams and sound of bells. Piggies, look who's back. You've always had such talent for our craft. I wondered how it'd change you over time, for the temptations on the path are numerous. But you had the greatest teacher possible.
Headmistress Hecate would say the greatest teacher is out there. Referring probably to your isle, Madam Cersei. What do you mean by temptations?
I mean power, little miss. Once you can manifest your desires, what's to stop you? Lessons learned the hard way, if at all. You have your left hand there, as but one reminder.
What did happen with Mel's hand? Hey, I don't know what that was, but sure. Upgrade our Arcana, Artificer and Furious.
Felt that for sure.
35 and... You know what, since you've unlocked, give that.
I know you have no want of nectar at the moment, madam, but I thought perhaps you might be interested in this. For your enchantments, or even your animal companions.
Oh, why, if it isn't ambrosia! A precious gift, even a source of marvelous light during these darker evenings. What is occasion for this? For it must have slipped my mind.
Well, seeing
No
as you've taught me
occasion.
more of how to manifest my will, I figure this can become a special occasion through the act itself, can't it?
It veritably can, thank you. Then to the fortune of our meetings here and hence. As to whether I shall keep this or share it with my piggies, I shall have to ponder for a while.
Please enjoy it.
Do I just get freeze on my attack?
Like a breeze.
Apparently not.
You will be wise not to forget yourself with me. Here, let me remind you.
Forgive me, Queen Hera.
You would be wise to get a more difficult attack, and maybe you wouldn't be forgotten. That almost looked like it got hit by her, riffs. Could have been done better.
We ought be forming strong alliances, not at each other's throats.
Okay. So that one didn't seem to affect the hubris. If I stick them with Hitch and then Storm Ring, does the Storm Ring affect others, or is it? So it should.
We did it, Rocky.
Look at what I found.
Hey, cool, healing. So not really upset. Really use some more healing. Going into Eris. Very iffy build. No death defiances.
Hey, hey. Always ready and eager for the fight. I've never met someone so driven, yet so lacking in any purpose whatsoever.
That's rude.
About to blow your mind. You ready, babe? No purpose is a purpose. Think about it. And now I'm gonna blow away the rest of you, too.
I disagree with that. Really likes her shotgun tonight. I was just gonna comment on how she hadn't moved. So that fight went well.
I can use this.
Still don't have our death defiances. That's unfortunate.
Made it.
Do I chuck on the tooth?
The sash.
Yeah, that's a lot of... You're going both of them.
Zeus, take you.
I didn't realize that thing split. Okay, I'll take that.
Excellent.
Hermes or... Yeah, because I haven't gotten Boatman either.
Pathetic.
That was a very poor cast of mine. Should have waited for it to finish.
The gods. The Titan's legions.
Well, there goes my armor. Because I got stun locked in its bloody what is it? Spear throw, I guess. This is an Athena room. Oh, we already have you maxed out.
Have you confronted Prometheus before?
Can I get your death defiance for every encounter?
Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
That's a fair addendum.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit.
I think I need to start running with Athena's keepsake, just to try and progress Arachne's story. I did not get... Okay, mental block it is.
Typhon awaits.
Considering we have the extra second, that final one on that path is actually not bad. If I can't hit through that barrier, why are they able?
Darkness guide you. Allow me.
Take the palm. A couple of those I was actively attacking when I got hit.
Gold coins.
Couldn't get lucky enough to have Athena and Dionysus show up. A lot of bloody automatons. Really thought I dashed into its blades there. Hello again.
Go someplace else. This blasted mountain's defenses are already spread too thin. Come, friends.
That was almost a witness me.
You've more aptitude for weaponry than one might expect. I once sought to master every armament under the sun, but in the end, I settled for the simple club.
Why do you have so many other weapons adorning you?
I am bearer of the arms of night in all their various aspects. I'd never settle for just one. Do you not fear you've grown complacent?
No. Tread this path long enough, you'll find that any weapon can do the job. At that point, there's no real choice. Though I still carry all these other arms just to put on a show.
Thank you for answering my question.
Enough of this.
This means that there's more thingo in here. Did all of them turn into... Oh, it's the bloody harpies. Stuck and couldn't get to it.
There it is.
Not playing the... Didn't need to do that. Let's go to the shop. Not playing the best this run. Can I get glow on your... Yes. I also would have taken the
Prometheus.
You've come specifically for
health for mana.
Some barbarous assignment, perhaps, from dark gods far older and greater. Well, here I am.
And how could you possibly know? I've said nothing of the sort, Titan. Nor shall I.
Not this evil one, but later. Let it just slip your mind that we had this discussion earlier, and you shall tell me more. For now, come fight me for the glory of your kind.
I really thought I'd make it in before the middle, top, bottom. Sure about that? May die this. Oh, that was so close.
I could not stop you. On the contrary, you needed to prevail. Such wrath. Hold on to it.
A hard-earned victory.
Yes, it was. I completely forgot about my my death defiances. I'm missing 5. I don't see the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, it gave us... Because we don't have the palm, it gave us... Shit.
the tooth.
Because we don't have the palm, it gave us a reroll. I don't know if I'm going to complete this one. Back here, you bastard. Hold on. Thank you.
Area clear.
I'm not.
Higher up.
With 1 health left. And Death Defiance, but still.
Out of my sight. Olympus, accept this
I chose Hephaestus so that I could gift to him.
such strength.
Hermes, at your service.
The messenger.
Surprise!
Sure.
Ah, that's what the red ring is under them. It's glow. I asked about that last episode, when we had Aphrodite's keepsake. Not keepsake, legendary.
shortly.
Okay, well, we did that hitless.
You're so much more than your ingenious craft. I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Oh, Witchy, is he not in here? Or are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge. No need to make a big deal.
Hear me, on my authority.
Yeah, we don't really need that.
My silver's come alive.
It's everything. I'll leave you to it, Em.
Definitely be taking that. That.
There.
And sure, why not? It's not very often we're able to buy out the entire shop. Just shy of being enough to.
Now get him these exactly as before.
I don't know how I ended up turned around. Go. And that would have triggered Hestia's duo with Hephaestus. Because we got that, like, the frame it reset. He died to lightning bolts.
Got you, you monster.
I really did not think we were going to win that one.
Got it.
The summit of Olympus looms so close, and yet, try as she might, the surface-scouring princess can climb no closer for the time, although it never hurts to try.
Return to Shadow now?
Now we don't have time for another run, but I may try and do the Anubis challenge. May actually try and do a few challenges.
Again, huh?
More decorations,
Anything
eh?
stand out?
But the mini size is too large. What's a gift
met many great and noble shades, Dora, though I can confidently say that none of them are anything like you. This ambrosia is yours. Shall we open it at the taverna?
I shall accept your offering this time, witch.
But I'd rather hang on to it for now. Unless you want to have it with me here. I just don't want to go anywhere is all.
Oh, of course. Here, the aroma alone should do most of the work. To your continued hauntings.
Thanks. This stuff is definitely pretty good. How come you have both nectar and ambrosia anyway? It's weird. Two different godly beverages, only one's an even bigger deal.
They're suitable for different occasions. It would never do to offer ambrosia to a newer acquaintance, for example. It's reserved mainly for feasting between close friends or lovers.
Well, that sounds just like us. But I think I might be over this stuff too.
Oh.
We only got one more for her.
You haven't told anyone about me in the jar, have you? I'd rather keep it between us. Glad I remember now, but wouldn't want the attention from the details getting out.
I do like how they keep putting emphasis on it being a jar, because the Pythos is a jar. It just got molded into being a box through, like, retellings and changing of the story slightly each culture.
I've spoken only to
Well, each
Prometheus
culture
about it,
here.
for he had knowledge of the circumstances from before. But I won't tell another soul.
Good. Maybe eventually I'll go tell everyone myself if I really want to mess with them. And even if not, this has given me a ton of new material for my hauntings. It's scary stuff.
Please don't make light of it, Dora. But confronting your past is better than erasing it, I think. For that, you're very brave.
And you are very foolish. Leave me be.
You prevailed. I noticed Hypnos was no longer in his spot, though for how long I couldn't say. Perhaps Odysseus had him relocated someplace where the snoring would be less of a distraction.
No, actually, he's awake.
Oh no, I woke him up. Required a series of increasingly complex alchemical processes and dreamwalks, but still. He immediately left for the House of Hades in a bit of a panic.
I'm sorry I missed him. From what I know about your father, he does value punctuality. And from what I know about my brother Sleep, he must have greeted you enthusiastically.
You could say that.
A bit of too much of a tizzy to do that.
Oh, great.
Hey.
Aw, Hypnos is gone? I had big plans for him involving a bag of cats and a couple bottles of nectar you gave me.
What does that even mean?
Then I saved him from a terrible fate of some sort. Perhaps at some point down the line he'll thank me properly, as he was in a bit of a hurry to depart.
Why don't you let me kill you next time we're on the rift, and chances are you'll wash on down into the river Styx and wind up right in front of him again. He's the greeter at the House of Hades, isn't he?
He's not a greeter. He holds a position of high honor.
He's also a greeter.
Welcome to the House of Hades. He's a greeter, babe.
Never really thought of it that way, but...
I'll take it.
You. Can't believe it. You finally woke Hypnos up and I slept through the whole thing. He everything you dreamed of.
Well, his manner wasn't what I expected, and he was not especially appreciative. Although I too am prone to moodiness after sleeping in. Then he left in a hurry.
Tough break, I guess. Always thought he really was your type. Well, if you do end up working in your father's house, you'll meet again. For now, at least we don't have to listen to him snoring every single night.
And day.
I do suppose there's that.
A positive outcome.
Gaiacurse isn't here.
Something where Hypnos used to be.
Oh, it's a little Zeg plush.
Having vacated the crossroads in all haste, the until recently long dormant incarnate of sleep delivered certain articles in show of gratitude, and perhaps more.
I ended his dreams, and in a way, he ended mine.
You have something to say about Hypnos?
So blasted quiet now. At first I couldn't tell what changed till I recalled Hypnos had gone away. I was so accustomed to always hearing him in the background.
Wait, you miss his ceaseless snoring? You of everyone at the crossroads were in closest proximity, so I figured you'd be the most pleased that he's finally home.
Pleased for him, aye. And the auditory change isn't a bad one, but even when things improve, it can be an adjustment.
Fair.
I'll miss him too, mostly.
Do I have any seeds?
You'll flourish here.
And we'll add the olive branches. Might help if I actually planted them all at the same time.
Into the earth you go.
Hypnos certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was, after I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
Let's finish off with Eris's. Or not. Okay then. We still have one more with Hecate. Take her to the bathhouse again.
I was thinking of putting these purifying salts to use, Headmistress. Call it a cleansing ritual. Would you accompany me?
A visit to the springs ought to rid us of unwanted thoughts for a while. Let us be cleansed together then.
Perfect.
We're like two nettles boiling in a cauldron, aren't we?
I remember bathing in this spring when I was very small. You would ask me never to splash your hair, and I would do it anyway. You were so tolerant of me.
Sounds like a thing a kid would do. She'd have splashed either way, but because you told her not to.
At least you know the reason that your training was so rigorous. There came a point when even my vast tolerance for all your splashing finally wore thin.
Wait, you trained me to the height of my ability as a witch because I got your hair wet?
It was either that or transform you into a newt or something. Come off it, Melinoe. You are entirely too serious sometimes.
A lesson I've been unable to take to heart, Headmistress. I suppose it's been a while since we talked like this.
Yes, well, that's growing up for you. And present circumstances haven't helped either. This blasted hot spring got all covered up with moss and had been stagnant, I don't know how long. Being here again, it takes me back.
Do you think we'll be able to keep the moss from reclaiming this place again?
As long as you have people to go with.
I'll watch the moss, you watch the splashing. Deal?
Deal.
Much better. Sometimes I think that hot spring could raise the dead.
You know what? We'll take this, see what it does,
May bones of old become as adamant.
and then we'll have to do another surface run for the final thing for the black coat.
If I've learned anything, it's that with practice comes perfection, or as close as we can ever
This
get.
might get us
So
a thing
what
for
do you say
the
we
Fate
practice
Prophecy.
listening to our hearts a little more? Here, this is for you.
I'm attempting to listen to my heart right now, Princess. But if truly it can speak, I'm afraid it's speaking a bit rapidly, such that I can't entirely understand or know what to do, as though I'm in one of your binding spells.
How about I go first, and next I offer you ambrosia, you can be prepared. For now, my heart says, I feel comfortable around you. Even though you make me feel like royalty, which, come to think of it, I do not mind at all.
I thank you very much for that, Princess. I'm pleased that you approve of me this way. And next time, as you say, I'll be better prepared to express my sentiment in turn.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, who knows how many with you? How many more with you? No idea. Because you're still locked. The stuff.
My strength returns. Fools! I am now entirely invincible, and soon, real soon, you all shall dearly pay for that which you've said behind my back. Vengeance shall finally be mine!
Commander, what is the meaning of this? You're not yourself. I merely cast the augmentation of bone density.
And you played right into my finger bones. For now, I cannot possibly be slain. Just you try it and see what occurs.
Does seem to have a lot more health.
Well,
Alright, the chance to crit on every hit. And you died again. So much for being invincible.
Commander! Commander, please, come back. God, he's gone.
Well, we seem to have made him entirely invincible. Oh yeah, he's not actually coming back.
Should work. Momus.
Well, that's not what I was expecting.
So majestic in their poise are the three sculptures of our Princess of the Dead that they demand the reverence of any soul in their vicinity.
Reverence, huh? Good shade, you made it here.
Let's speak to him after I saved him. What's this one collecting? Are you collecting moon water? Anyway, let's try the... Why not have the...
New assignments.
Already did the aspect of Anubis one. In which case... go with this one.
Chaos trial. Here already. I feel strange.
You may proceed immediately, Spawn of Hades.
That briny smell. Shellbacks. Apollo. My glorious cousin. It was you who first reached out to me of all those on Olympus. I've come this far because of you. And no matter what happens, I'll never forget the kindness you showed me.
Pleasure is mine. It's not all sunshine on Olympus recently, but then I hear from you and I'm left feeling everything will be all right. Don't quite know how that happened, but I'm very grateful that we met.
Can I get a duo?
Mortals look to us for guidance and inspiration. They must be horrified by what they're seeing of late. Half of them seem to be against us now. Let's hope it's the other half that's left once all this is over.
The might of Olympus.
Blades do I have? Ah. Okay, well.
A little pain is all.
Can we get lucky and get the thing we want? How much more do?
Such a strange journey your creations take, Almighty Chaos. This particular bottle, for instance, formed after untold eons, only to find its way back to you, inevitably or not.
I still possess some of the nectar that your brother once gave to me when he was dealing with a certain quandary of his. I think that I shall keep this offering close by to that. You follow in his path. It seemed to choose your own way.
They've always seemed more layered in that dialogue.
Perhaps I should not actively participate within the trials of my own design, for I unduly influence the outcome. But I believe this way it shall be much more interesting for us both.
He did not.
What else?
Yeah, let's spend it all. Okay. Try and get Ares' dash. I believe I may have it standing in one of the hippo's explosions.
But I've found that you have a certain candor others lack. Thank you for always being clear with me.
I must admit, I do not frequently receive such offerings because of my demeanor. Many are so easily unsettled by honesty, by various passions. You seem not to be my kin. What forces could have brought you suddenly as far as you have come? Perhaps there are such underworld gods whom even we cannot detect, allegiances of which we need not know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Try to get this on my attack. Ow! Let me dash out of it. And suddenly, just like that, I don't think we... Oh, wait, no, we've got 4... 4 death defiances. I could not remember the word for it there.
Should be the last of them. Not finished.
Stuck in traps there.
Lurkers. Olympus calls.
Self-healing, I'd like. Do I have any days? No. Do I have origination? Yes. really is Maycor's day.
Spells are up.
What's left?
In the name of Hades. Set.
Oh, I thought I had enough for that. Oh shit, I did not realize that.
Big break we've been waiting for! I told the gals we'd be back in the spotlight on the big stage in no time. But the bigger we get, the more detractors we'll get.
And you try to suffocate all your detractors as well as your fans? And if so, how will you keep accumulating more and more?
Oh, don't worry your pretty little head about that, lady. You've got bigger problems like our special guest, who happens to be good at suffocating multiple detractors all at once.
Not a weapon I want to be dealing with Charybdis with. Where did she even go? Oh shit, didn't even notice. Still alive. I think this may be the first time we lose a one of these. Why did she just stand there sometimes? I noticed multiple times that Mel would just stand there, like I wasn't attacking. I had my dash up, I was holding a direction and...
I'm not a fan.
Oh hey, you're back.
All that was a mere jest. Carry on. Well, I hope you learned your lesson, kiddo. You thought I had become more powerful than any foe you'd ever faced, only to discover your augmentation of bone density did not do all that much.
Commander, I feared the worst when you acted as though you were, well, drunk with newfound power. I'd never seen that side of you before.
Nor shall you see that side of me again, provided you don't make a habit of casting incantations you get from strangers.
But you're not a stranger. You're a trusted ally, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but look, forget it, all right? Just tip me like you used to. I don't even care.
Very well.
Okay. I guess, considering aspect of Cersei, the Knucklebones, going through to Scylla, it makes sense that, Charybdis would be there to add the fourth part of the Odyssey, but... Gordon Bell, aspect of Nyx and Thessaly. I'm going to guess this is, Thingoderus.
I'll do my best. Skipped me ahead. Something's happened.
Yep.
The influence of strife spreads rapidly.
Deathstroke hits 3 times. Bonus health. Glow. Static shock. Freeze and Smithy Rush, okay.
Take me away.
Oh.
For me.
Gotta wonder, are the
Thessaly could easily be turned to ice, you know. I'd like to see the enemy's fleet sail across it then. But I'm told we have to call
I've immediately forgotten. Ah, the chain lightning. Is that for the Lucifer balls?
Cold comfort.
As it keeps wanting to give me either Demeter or... Heck yeah.
A gift.
Yeah, extra health.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Not to give to her again. I'm going to hope that there's no, like, mini-boss.
You have a wondrous family to protect, Lord Uncle Zeus, not to mention the heavens and the earth. Yet you always carry yourself with dignity and courage, despite the weight of your burdens. Thank you for never backing down.
You think that maybe they should add a thing where the higher your rep is, the more chance of higher rarity? Because otherwise there's really no point in gifting to the gods.
What shall we do, young lady, now that the momentous task you've undertaken is complete? We certainly have quite a mess left to clean up, but after that, whatever you decide, may it bring satisfaction and success.
I felt like a trust deepen thing. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough to fast track it, so.
This way.
And it's Charybdis.
You won't be stopping me, Charybdis.
But also, you stopped me last time, Charybdis. Fuck off, you bastards! Why do they last for so much longer than any other projectile in the game?
That's for Odysseus and his crew. I grow strong.
The monster called Charybdis marked the doom of many unsuspecting ships, and in its ancient terror now despoils the Seafield Rift that has been slashed across the land.
How many ships have fallen to that thing? Oh.
Okay. I was wanting another Zeus.
Not at all, right, Em? Now take your pick.
One of them had their attacks out, they got frozen.
Hephaestus. In offering to my great cousin Lord Hephaestus, master of the forge. Such skill and artistry runs in our family, and so much of it with you. And you tolerate such intense heat without so much as a complaint.
It does get awful hot here in my forge. Suppose a nectar ought to cool me off. Not that I ought to be drinking at a job like this, but hey, no one's watching. No one needs to know.
That's the right attitude to have.
How'd you blast old Typhon into smithereens? Don't have much here could have done something like that. At least not without taking the summit too. You got to let me in on it sometime.
There. What's Hermes offering this eve?
Dang it. So close to being able to expedite that. Well, that was a waste of money, and now I can't buy anything here.
Solid ground ahead.
I hadn't have bought the food. Give me that. Give me the rush.
To dry land.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not.
What took you so long? The rail switched up on me again. Hey, what if this is my true aspect and the other one is for somebody else? This one's even got a face like mine and wings.
Look, the only reason you can sometimes use this aspect is the Oath of the Unseen. Can't you feel the fear in the night?
All I feel right now, babe, is an overwhelming urge to turn you into little crispy slices with this thing. You think I care about some oath? What am I, Nyx?
Oh, it's no, she seemed to use her wings to, knock me back. Yeah, like that. I use those to blow up the...
Where'd those come from?
Well, that sort of worked. Dodged the wrong way there. Oh, that was close.
See you, Strive. Mission complete. I'm ready. Ouch. Return to Shadow now.
May my Stardust compensate you for your services.
Mel, wake up.
Okay, well, that's all we have time for tonight. After you master enough nocturnal arms to spur his desire to change. Is that not the... Do I need this? No, I may actually up that one fully. That one was fun.
Curse on all who oppose us.
Alright, that's why I don't have Supay. I need 6 Shadow.
Nice and warm.
And Shadow's like 1... Actually, it's only... I need 6, so that's 60. That's 18 Fate Fabric.
Power to change. Hail, broker. Fair trade.
Hey,
Once you help her recall something important, okay. That's where we're gonna end today's episode, though. We had some good runs. It's on the axes next. Not the axe, the knives. Where does this want us to go? This wants us to go down, okay. Do I want to go Rival's Hecate with this? I'll decide later. But, oh, there's 10. Okay, so that's where the 2 I was missing are. Okay. That explains it, but yeah, that's where I'm gonna end today. So, is there anything I want? There was something I wanted to do before the end of this, and I keep putting it off while I'm trying to remember what it was, but I can't. So I guess hopefully I'll remember before tomorrow. But I'll catch you in the next one.